Hello Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. I want to thank you immensely for being here, for your presence, your likes, and your beautiful comments. You are the master of your future and the one who builds it. Take what resonates with you, what you feel speaks to you and your current situation, and let the rest pass by. This is a general reading that you can watch whenever you want, and if you like, you can complement it with your rising or moon sign, as you prefer. Aquarius, let's channel and receive messages from your guides, masters, or ancestors, depending on what you're manifesting, thinking, or feeling. The first card you have is the Magician. The Queen of Swords also appears, and then you have Judgment. Aquarius, no one can lie to you, no one can deceive you, and no one can cloud your mind. You have something very powerful in your favor. You can quickly see the true intentions of others. I see the Magician here. And it shows me that someone tried to offer you something that would benefit them but not you, and you realized it quickly. Your presence is symbolized by the Queen of Swords, regardless of whether you're male or female. This represents you on a spiritual level, and I see that you noticed something that wasn't serving you. The person who made a certain proposal to you, if this resonates with you, stood to gain more from this situation than you did, and you recognized this in time, ignoring the situation or outright saying no. I feel you did the right thing. The Judgment card shows that your judgment is strong. You are a very eloquent and clear-minded person. You became aware of this in time, and it's as if the universe is showing you things as they are. Your body and intuition tell you that something isn't right, so you quickly move past things that aren't beneficial to you. I also see that you help others with this gift or sensory ability that is awakening within you. You help others discern what is good and what isn't. I see many positive things, such as the fact that you have many talents. One of these talents, which you are developing, will lead to something very good. You have great potential or a talent that is still growing. You may think you're reasonably good at something, but this will continue to grow. You are developing your own style, your own way of doing things in a certain area, or talent that you already possess. In some cases, others are noticing this. The Judgment card is very luminous, and I see that others see this too. They see that you are someone special, and this is related to an activity that characterizes you or that you are currently working on developing further. I also see that a special piece of news is coming your way. The Judgment card announces news, something you've been waiting for or working on, or a process you've been going through. With Judgment, it's as if the wait is over. I see an announcement, a phone call, an email, something that notifies you that things are really going well or are about to go well. I also feel that with the Judgment card, you will end something that made you feel energetically blocked. For the next few hours, you will feel completely free from something you no longer want to do. I don't see you feeling overwhelmed. Instead, I see you very focused on finishing something, and I believe you will complete this process. If you're doing a favor for someone, working on a task, or engaged in an activity that has demanded a lot of your attention, I see you spending hours experimenting to see what works best, or perhaps carefully working on something. I see a resolution to this, and I also see you receiving the recognition you've been waiting for in relation to this activity. The Queen of Swords is a card I really like when it's well aspected because it shows that you can say no to things you don't like. From a very clear, frank, and honest perspective. You don't beat around the bush, and others respect you for this. The Two of Swords is your ally arcana. The Two of Swords appears when we're at a crossroads, like the woman in the card, who is sitting in the middle and has two paths to choose from. It's like both paths could be beneficial, but you're not sure which is better, or you lack the information to choose. You may want to go one way but feel pulled in another direction, or you're at a point where you want to reach a goal but aren't sure either path will take you there. The Two of Swords appears when you're blocked or at a standstill. With Judgment, I see that you will receive the missing information. The cards tell you to seek the information before making a choice. Don't choose without the necessary information. Consider the pros and cons, and think about which option is more favorable over time. I feel this is how you will progress. Judgment also shows that you will emerge from this stagnation. If the path isn't clear between these two options, a third, better path may present itself, and you'll know what to do. Let's draw more cards to see what else comes up for Aquarius. The Fool, also known as the Dreamer, appears. This is another of your major arcana. The Fool is closely related to you. 6 of Swords, and one more card for Aquarius, 9 of Cups. Aquarius, your wishes are coming true. Your reading is very beautiful. Although it began with a sense of stagnation, your cards show that you have progress energy. The cards indicate that the more you take risks or be extroverted, the better you'll do. When I say take risks, I don't mean doing something reckless. The Fool is one of your cards, but so is the Queen of Swords. The cards advise you to be more extroverted while maintaining your common sense and eloquence. I also see the importance of doing things a little differently, taking risks that aren't too risky. This might sound contradictory, but you understand, don't risk what you can't afford to lose, but feel free to take small, calculated risks. Explore new things that won't have negative consequences. I see you engaging more with new information or exploring new topics that keep your mind entertained. Aquarius is a highly intellectual sign that needs new experiences to feel happy. I see a journey or something like that coming your way. You have the 6 of Swords and the Fool, depicted as a pilot in an airplane, so I see travel in your future. If you're already traveling, it seems like it was the best thing for you because you're doing something different. In other cases, this journey is yet to come, a literal trip to another place, even for just a few days. With the Queen of Swords, I see that in the coming months, you already have a good idea of what you need to do to travel. The cards advise you to start planning now. And it's very likely that the conditions will be favorable because you'll have everything in place. You may also experience positive circumstances related to people who live far away, like family or friends in another city or country. They might call or video chat to share good news with you. If you've been worried about someone far away, rest assured that good news is coming from them. Your reading shows excellent prospects and good news related to travel and migration issues like documents, visas, work permits, or study approvals. The cards indicate that things will improve or are already resolved. They say that because you've been responsible, punctual, and patient, your success will come from being as disciplined and punctual as possible with what you want to achieve. Keep your promises to yourself, Aquarius, and you'll do very well. Stay on top of your deadlines and tasks, not as something stressful, but as a goal.